Hey, it's Albert Orange, and welcome to the 50th episode of the Bell the Before podcast with yours truly, Albert Orange. Special occasion is the season finale of the show. I'm very excited, and we got a game on here. We are going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys play the Tennessee Titans in Week 17 of the National Football League 2022 season. All right. We are so close. It's the final game of the year, I believe. Unless there are any games on Saturday, which I wouldn't think there are. But let's just check. But before we get to talking more about sports here, we gotta do it here. We gotta do it. This has been a tradition, or not really a tradition, but just a thing I do, a custom, if you will, on the podcast these last few episodes to play the Bell the Before podcast sports segment theme. Before I talk about sports, I play it. I play it on the piano, and it's an original piece. I spent you can technically say that I spent time working on it. So just keep that in mind. And also, I don't know how to play piano at all. Here it is. So there it is. That's the Bell the Before podcast sports segment theme. I hope you enjoyed it. It's what I do at the beginning and end of every sports segment, and I guess you could say that this entire episode is going to be one huge sports segment because, as I mentioned, we are watching the Dallas Cowboys take on the Tennessee Titans. All right, in Nashville. All right. And it's Thursday night football. Why am I getting out of breath here? I always do that. That always happens. It's Amazon Prime, Thursday night football. A few seconds, or maybe like a few minutes ago, actually, I I went to start this podcast episode, and I wanted to have the game playing before I started, right? And it was right when they were going into halftime, so I wanted to watch the live broadcast, and that's what I selected when Amazon Prime asked me, "Do you want to watch the live broadcast, okay, or do you want to watch the whole thing, the whole coverage from the beginning?" And I selected the live broadcast, and guess where it put me? It put me right smack dab 0000, colon 00 colon 00, okay? Right at the beginning, all right? So that's just another reason why I'm not a fan of this Amazon horse crap, all right? But I won't harp on it because at least I'm just watching football on a good Wi-Fi connection. I have zero idea how my computer gets a better Wi-Fi connection than my phone does. Okay, my computer is, I wouldn't say it's a piece of shisa, okay, but it's getting there. It's like on its first, if my computer had a lifespan, it's in its mid 60s, I'd say. It could retire if it wanted to. it could just slow down, and it has slowed down a little bit. It's got a lot of storage. You know, it's it's yeah, it's got a lot on its memory. Um, actually, uh, I've noticed this earlier. I've noticed, right when I turn on my MacBook Pro, it's a 2013 model. All right. Um, actually, no, it's a 13-inch model, and I got it in 2015. Yeah. I noticed when I turned it on, it said that the disc is almost full. You know, And so I said, okay, well, I have been, moving some stuff around from flash drive to, computer. So maybe that's something here there. Let me just check on my storage and see what if I can delete anything. Okay, and let me just do this now so I can read it to you all. I promise I'll talk about the game soon. It's 10-6 uh uh Dallas, okay? It's I started on the third quarter here. There's 11 minutes and 23 seconds left in the third quarter. It's 10-6 Dallas Cowboys. They're on first and 10. They ran the ball and they got nothing, okay? Here's my storage on my MacBook Pro, okay? Documents, 26 gigabytes. Not bad. Apps, 20 gigabytes. Okay. Uh, this is a rather embarrassing one. Music creation, 15 gigabytes. I can explain that one. I used to, when I was younger, I used to think that I could be a rapper, and so that's what it is. I don't want any questions about it. I don't want anyone, just bringing that up for no reason. Um, I'm just I used to dream big, and uh, rap was the limit of what that meant for me. So that's why music creation is so large. It's because I use GarageBand a lot. iOS files, 7 gigabytes. I don't know if I should delete that. I could if I wanted to, but I don't know what'll happen there. But it's 7.65 gigabytes there. Photos and others, 2.21 gigabytes. Okay, I don't have a lot of photos on my Mac. Here's where it gets a little ridiculous. All right, system, 11.29 gigabytes. You know, which it sucks, sure. Uh, Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. System. I guess it's talking about the system update or whatever. Um, how much did the okay? So actually, here's where it gets ridiculous, because the install Mac OS Monterey. So that's the Monterey update. That's 12 gigabytes. But that gets put in applications, which is 20 gigabytes. So it's taking up half of applications for one stupid update. Okay? And and then here's the thing that really just it just really, really just, made me grit my teeth and just really, really annoyed me. You know what I'm saying? Um, Here's what happened. I look on other, okay, which is different from photos and others. I look on other, 30.34 gigabytes. 30.34 gigabytes. Well, what the hell does that mean? I have zero idea. I could look it up. I could absolutely look that up. But 30 point, you know, 3 4 gigabytes. That's just I first of all, I don't know what other means. I tried looking it up on the Finder app, okay, on the computer. I can't find anything, okay? I don't know what other is. I don't know why it's taking up so much space. It's so much space. Okay, I only have 120 something gigabytes on my computer. I think it's 128, but it says 121 for some odd reason. Um yeah, that can anyone explain what other means? Okay, I'm not a computer, you know, geek or anything, whiz, genius. I don't know what it means. Does it mean like I don't know, like system files or you know, or I don't know, like memory, RAM, GPU, storage? At this point I'm just making stuff up, but what does that mean? I would really like to know. I would really like somebody to explain that in layman's terms, okay? And I'm just saying that because I don't want anyone or I don't want to go on Google and look it up and get like a million different answers to the same thing. You know, it's actually kind of annoying when that happens. So can another human being explain that to me? That's all I want. Why is other so cumbersome on my laptop? I would just like to know that. All right? Okay. We're going to watch this game now. I'm sorry for this little tirade, okay? Against Amazon Prime, against my computer, but here we go. We're watching football. We're gonna watch football. It's gonna be a fun time watching football, and we're just gonna watch football. Okay? Just to end off this season of Bell the Before, you know? It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a good time. Okay? And my leather chair is squeaking a lot. Let me actually sit on my couch here, which is also, made out of leather, but it doesn't make as much noise. So, and let's also hope that the internet connection hasn't, uh, you know, gone to complete scheisse because I moved my computer, 2 feet. Dak Prescott is scrambling. He launches way deep. Incomplete. He was aiming for number 13, but there's a flag on the field. I can never tell what the flag is against. You know? Right now it's on the defense, but how am I supposed to know? Like, okay, maybe right there it was a hold, and that's why 13 potentially couldn't, catch the ball. Okay, so maybe maybe that should have been obvious to me, but I wasn't paying attention. And there we go. The internet connection just froze. I'm getting the spinning circle. I don't know why this happens. I don't know. It was working fine. It was working fine. Okay, now it's gonna go to a worse resolution. I don't care. As long as it's football. Oh my god, that actually got them all the way down the field. He didn't even catch it. They scored a touchdown. 86. Oh my god. How is that legal? They I mean, it was a hold. They started like, okay, they were like, you know, midfield. Dak Prescott launched a ball all the way down towards the end zone. It didn't get caught because of the hold, but I guess the line of scrimmage just got placed on the spot of the foul, which I didn't know could happen. I honestly didn't know. I'd never seen anything like that before. So they just scored a touchdown, Dallas. Good for them. Good for them. My internet, unfortunately, is not cooperating right now. Maybe I shouldn't have moved my computer. Your device's available internet bandwidth is too low for uninterrupted streaming, or is extreming some difficulties. That's what Amazon is telling me. What if I just move it back to its original position on the couch? The only reason why I even moved it is so I could sit on the couch and not on the leather chair that I play piano on, because the leather chair that I play piano on gets way too loud. So that's why. Like, can you hear that? Can you hear me moving around in the leather chair? I don't know. It's never really that bad when it happens, when I go back to listen to it, but anyways, let's just skip through these commercials. Man. I'm glad you could skip these commercials. Yeah. Okay. Let's just skip through all these commercials, because I don't care. There we go. Oh, I skipped too far. Okay. All right, they're kicking off to Houston. All right. Are they division rivals? I don't think so. Because Dallas is in the NFC, but Houston might be in the AFC. I'm pretty sure Houston is in the AFC. Right? Who is what are the other teams in Texas? I would really like to know that right now, just to get my memory refreshed. First and 10. Houston. Who's their quarterback? I have no idea. I gotta say, that's not Houston. Oh, such a dumbass. That's Tennessee. Jesus Christ. Why was I thinking Houston? That's Tennessee. That's Tennessee. That's clearly Tennessee. Why the hell was I thinking Houston? I thought the Dallas Cowboys were playing against against the Houston Texans. Why was I thinking that? It's clearly Tennessee. I don't know. Maybe I don't know how I got those two confused. I'm so confused at myself right now. How could I let this happen? Jesus Christ. Why does the Tennessee quarterback have no eyebrows? That's really bothering me. There we go. He's running. And is that a catch? It was 3rd and 6. Oh, it's 1st and 10. Oh, what a catch. What a pass. Oh man, he was running. He had to run a little bit to get a good window. There's a flag on the field after a good run by 25 Haskins. Oh man. Again, I can never tell what the flag is against. It's against the defense. Oh my god. What if? What if? What if Tennessee could do it tonight? Their uniforms are looking quite nice. I actually never noticed that. The Tennessee uniforms are actually they actually look decent. Okay, good run, about 2 yards. Who's the runner there? I couldn't tell. Dobbs is the quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Okay. Okay, Joshua Dobbs. He's played for a bunch of. He started with the Browns this year. He's moved on to the Lions, and then now he's with the Titans. But he was with the Steelers, the Jaguars, and some other teams before that. Interesting. So this must be like his, I don't know. I have no idea, but this must be like one of his first games with Tennessee then. Unless he started out with the Browns in week 1, got traded to the Lions in week 2, and then got traded to the Titans in week 3. Which that could also be possible. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow the Tennessee Titans. I don't really, care. I'm sorry to say, but that's just they got a runner, 25. Okay, so 25 is the runner. Their run I just had a stroke there. Their runner, I call it the runner because that's that sounds a lot more cool than running back. I like to say runner. My runner, my man. You ever hear that song? My voice is still being recorded. That's great. Yeah, I decided to stream the game on my computer instead of my iPad or iPhone because one, the internet connection is terrible with those two. Two, if I don't use the Wi-Fi, I have to use the fucking cellular data, which I'm out of for this month, for the rest of this cycle. And three, because the computer, the MacBook Pro computer it's 13 inches. It's a 13-inch model. Okay, so it's bigger, it's wider, you know. It's a lot to look at, okay? And there's just a lot of it, coming straight towards your face, and that's what 13 inches gets you. That's what, you know. I'm talking about the screen. I'm talking about the screen. It's second down on the MacBook Pro. It's second down. Tennessee. They got this. They got a drive going. They got a drive. 2nd and 5. It's 17-6. And the runner gets nowhere. Okay. All right. 3rd down. Oh boy. Oh boy. They need something here. They need something. Okay? They need something. Can they convert on 3rd and 6? The Tennessee coach is on his knees. He's not kneeling, but he's got his hands on his knees. Okay? And he's bent over and oh, what a nice catch. What a nice catch. What a nice catch by number 2. Oh, man. That's great. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh man, that's good. They might be able to get something here. They're at the, I think, the 15-yard line. No, they're at the 11. Okay. Okay. That's good. First and 10 on the 11-yard line gives you, like, you know, a maximum of 8 tries to get to the end zone. So that's great. That's good. You know, assuming that they, you know, make it to the first down marker, which is at the 1-yard line, right? Um, but they don't manage to go any further than that for the next, you know, 4 tries. But hey, that's good. That's good. Second and 6. They're gonna do something here. They're gonna do something here, and it's gonna be a 1-score game, which is good for them. Good for them. Oh man, there's a Dallas Cowboy down on the field. Um, and there's another one being helped off the field. That's too bad. Too many injuries this season, you know. Uh oh man, that's not good. That's not good. I hope you're all enjoying this game commentary for the Dallas Cowboys against the Tennessee Titans. Right? I didn't imagine doing this for this episode. Uh you know, but I just I felt like I needed to watch some football, you know. And God, I absolutely hate how noisy this chair is. It's absolutely annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm moving on to my couch, but I apologize for that sniff, by the way. I know it sounded disgusting, but it is cold here in my garage. Oh my God, that was not a throw that you wanted to make there. It's 3rd and 6. Oh man, that could have been dangerous for the Titans there. Too many defenders, you know. You never know what could happen. Here we go. I moved on to my couch, but now both me and my computer are on the couch. Okay. And so that means no more annoying squeaking from the chair. No more, leather sounds. 3rd and 6 for the Titans. They gotta do something here. And, oh, what a good catch. And that's a Tennessee Titans touchdown. It's 17-12. What a nice catch. Oh, man, that was great. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. That Cowboys player did not look uh good about that. Oh man. Oh man. He was wide open. And the extra point is good. Oh man. It's 17-13 now. Wonderful catch. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm very sorry about making that eyebrows comment about Joshua Dobbs. Okay. I'm extremely sorry. For that. I should have never doubted anything. It's not that I doubted him. It's just, I made fun of him. That's the thing. So I shouldn't do that. Let me skip over these commercials. Visa commercials about a nail salon and a library. Okay. All right, here we go. Back to sports. As I was saying a few minutes ago, I hope you're all enjoying this. I didn't anticipate, you know, doing commentary for this game. That wasn't planned for this episode. Um, but then again, I had nothing, absolutely nothing planned for episode 50, other than do what I always do and uh, talk lot of, uh, lot of, smack out of my ass, and I talk about anything and everything, and North Korea, you know, video games, sports, dogs, and the weather, the gym, right? So that's more or less what this episode was gonna be, but then I remembered that it was Thursday night. There's Al Michaels with Keith Keith I forgot his name. God damn it. I wish I could hear Al Michaels' voice. Cause right there he seems excited about something there. Uh, Dak Prescott has launched a big one, and unfortunately that was incomplete. It's 3rd and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys. Uh Man, can he do something here? If Dak Prescott can't do something here, I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback or anything if he can't, but that would be interesting. They're on 3rd and 10 right now. Can he do something here? I don't know. They might have to give up for now. He made the catch. Oh, they got the first down, number 16 on the Cowboys. Oh man. Okay, that took a little patience, but they got the job done. Okay. Dallas uh Dax what's his name? Dak Prescott. Called him Dax. Dak Prescott. That sounds like a Star Wars name. Dak Prescott. Uh, okay, he's not a bad quarterback. Okay, I never doubted it. Never doubted it. 1st and 10. They hand it to the runner. Gets nowhere. Um, gets held back. All right. There's a man down on the field. God damn, man. Jesus Christ. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. The Dallas Cowboys coach, I'm assuming that's the coach. He's walking on to the field. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh man. I'm planning on doing some more commentary like this for the XFL. Um at least for the Seattle Dragons, okay, who are playing in the XFL. That's an actual team in the XFL. The Seattle, I think it's the Sea Dragons. I've never seen them play before. I don't know any of the players. Um, you know, but I want to support the team. Okay, they are the team that's closest to where I live, which for all of you hackers out there, here's a hint. Just look up the worst place in the world. That's where I live. That's where I live. All right. Um, I really hate my hometown. Okay. But I guess some parts of it are nice. I don't know. We're back to watching the game. Man. Yeah, I want to do some Sea Dragons commentary for that, because I believe that as long as it's football, you know, it should be appreciated. As long as it's the game of football, touchdowns, runs, you know, as long as it's a game, it should be fine, right? Um, I wouldn't blame you if you really love football to the point where you just go to high school games and just to watch the game being played. Granted, it would be a little creepy, but if you're just doing it for the game, well, I guess that's innocent enough. I don't know. It's all about the game. So, and I really like watching football, and I I want to support the Seattle Sea Dragons. It's a new addition to Seattle. So to the Seattle sports uh you know giants, I suppose. You got the Mariners, you got the Seahawks, you got the Kraken, you got you got the Storm, the Seattle Storm, okay? The women's NBA team. You got the Sounders, okay? Um and yeah, it's a new team, you know. Actually, I think they're in their second year, but you know, the XFL hasn't exactly had uh, you know, on a perfectly smooth road, because of the pandemic and whatnot, the whole China virus bullshit. So I want to support the XFL and the USFL as well. That rhymed. Um, and I just want to support those two because the NFL is a monopoly. It's a monopoly. And I'm not really a huge fan of monopolies myself, so that's why I go on rants against Amazon, and you know, but I still I still have an appreciation for the NFL. I don't hate the NFL. But it's nice to see some football, you know, that's not September through February. So that's why I'm gonna be supporting these new football leagues. Gonna be supporting these teams. I might go to a game, an XFL game, sometime. I don't know. Maybe that might be a thing that I do sometime. I don't know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do some commentary for the Seattle Sea Dragons. Um, I don't know what their schedule is yet, but I do know that the XFL season. Sorry, I had a thing stuck in my throat. That the XFL season starts, I think on the 18th of February. So, you know, right after the NFL season ends, that's when it starts. So I'm gonna be watching as many Seattle games as I can there. And Dak Prescott just did a nice spin move that got him a few yards. Okay, they're 3rd and 2 right now. Okay, they're continuing this drive from before. Here we go. Dak does a pass to 34, and 34 gets the first down. That's great. That's wonderful. And that's they're that much closer to the to the end zone. All right. Are they in the red zone? I think that is the red zone. The red zone is anything 20 yards away from the touchdown, from the end zone, I mean, right? They're in the red zone. I'm pretty sure that's the red zone. Yeah. First and 10, Dallas. Okay. Great position for them. They just got a few yards there with their boy. 88. That's good. That's good. That's great. I don't know any of the players' names, by the way. I just know that that Joshua Dobbs kid, uh, Dak Prescott, and that's it. That's literally it. Okay, I don't follow either of these teams. I saw, oh, Dak Prescott just lobbed a nice little tutty. All right, to 86. 86 has had a good run here. Schultz, that's the name. The guy who caught the ball there. At least I think it was. Yeah, it was Schultz. Nice little catch. Okay. All right. That's great. It's a 10-point game. Without the extra point, there's a man down. Another man down. It's a Tennessee Titans guy there. That's not good. God damn it, man. Jesus. Oh well. And the fade to black so that the commercials can start. Oh man. What the hell is this Apple commercial with their interactive island, whatever it's called? What problem is that fixing with their iPhone, the dynamic island, with the iPhone 14 Pro? What is that for? Okay? I mean, I guess it just showed me what it's for, you know? It's for showing uh the highway signs or whatever when you're driving. I guess. I don't know. I mean, what I don't know why you would need that. You know, what's wrong with what we already have, you know? I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Apple. I used to be a die-hard Apple fan. Now I'm becoming a little more critical of them. That guy's name is actually Anger, number 5 on the Cowboys. His last name is Anger, which is what I feel about the dynamic island on the iPhone 14. How many? Okay, I'm sorry, Apple, but how many? Derrick Henry, that's another guy on the Titans, who I know, but I forgot to mention. How many iPhones do we need, Apple? Come on, man. Can you be like a little more like Rockstar Games, you know? I mean, GTA 5 was released pretty much a decade ago. A decade, Apple. A decade. You know, sure they milked it with you know, GTA 5 Online, GTA 5 Vice, GTA 5 the final chapter of the saga story, whatever. Okay. Jesus Christ, this Tennessee quarterback really doesn't have anything above his eyes. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Seriously, Apple, like, why do I need to buy, your dynamic island bullcrap. Why? Okay. Other than the fact that that it has a better camera, I guess. I like to take photos sometimes, and other than the fact that the one that I currently have, the iPhone X, okay, the iPhone XR, whatever the fuck that means, okay. Other than the fact that that phone was designed to break down over time, okay, because of your planned obsolescence bullcrap, Apple. Oh my god. Oh my god. That ball should have been caught by by that guy on the Titans. Jesus Christ. That could have been intercepted. Okay. I'm very sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry that I'm acting this way, but seriously, I think a lot of people can agree with me on that. Okay? I think a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, I love Apple. I love Apple. I'm probably going to stick with Apple for the rest of my life. Okay? Maybe not. Maybe, if I somehow get like insanely rich, I might have like a PC on the side, or like a Windows thing, right? But I think Apple might be my primary thing, for for the rest of the foreseeable future. Number 54 on the Cowboys is down. That's like 5 guys already, just in this second half so far. Jesus Christ. I forgot to mention that it's the fourth quarter. Usually that's something that sports announcers might say, but I was too busy talking about Joshua Dobbs's missing eyebrows, and and Apple's just pointless iPhone, and I'm very sorry about that. I should be better than this. Why am I not skipping through these commercials that I hate? I don't know why I'm getting so irritated. Today has been a good day for me. Believe it or not, today has been a really good day for me. I well, I'm actually not gonna go into specifics. Oh my god, 21 Savage and 2 Chainz, Amazon Music Live. Oh my god. I want to watch 2 Chainz and 21 Savage perform together. Are they doing a thing there on their own broadcast? Dude Perfect is doing one for this game. Haven't seen Dude Perfect's videos in a long time. I've read their book once, the one that they came out with a few years ago. It was cool. I want to watch 21 Savage perform. That sounds fun. 2 Chainz. Wonder what song they're gonna perform together. Is it gonna be a new song, an old song? Are they gonna do I don't know, their own songs with the other one? Just dancing by himself, doing nothing. Is it gonna be a kind of like a Super Bowl performance where they do one verse and one chorus of one song, and then they move on to another, and they do like 20 songs in a row like that, without ever actually finishing one song on its own, That's what I would have changed about that weekend, the weekend's performance in Super Bowl 51, was it? It was the one that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Maybe it wasn't the. It was the one in 2020. In February 2020. The Weeknd performed in the Super Bowl halftime that year. And he did like, he obviously had a whole lot of hits by that time, right? And he just had to perform like a bunch of them without ever actually finishing a full song in its entirety. The Titans are 4th and 5 now. They're gonna go for it. And that's a false start or encroachment. What is it? Encroachment? I wish I had Gronk explaining the flags to me, like he did in that Nickelodeon broadcast. How funny was that, by the way? How funny was that? Not only did Gronk dress up as an elf to explain to anybody watching that Nickelodeon game, where the Rams played against the Broncos, and explained the flags there. Okay, not only did that happen, but fucking Patrick Starr was roasting the Broncos. Okay, and adding in his own commentary. He couldn't say interception. He said something like introception. I would have loved for him to say contraception. Just contraception. Contraception, I would have loved that. And the Broncos just got absolutely destroyed. God damn. Again, I said this before and I'll say it again. Russell Wilson playing this badly. And obviously there are other factors to why his season isn't going so well. But that's not what I wanted to see. Okay? I wanted the Seahawks to win against him that first game in week 1. Okay? Don't get me wrong there. Hold on. Let me look at the playoff picture that they're showing for the NFC. So I'll get back to talking about Russell Wilson in a second, but am I even still okay? This is still recording. We're 52 minutes in to this podcast. The Eagles clinched the playoffs. They're 13-2. The Vikings are the NFC North champions. The red team has clinched the West. The Buccaneers are, in the South. And the wild card teams are the Cowboys, who clinched the playoffs, the Giants, and the fucking Commanders. Okay. We need the Giants, either the Giants or the Commanders, to lose both games in order for Seattle to have any chance. Any chance. They're 7-8, Seattle, okay? So we have 2 games left in the season. If Seattle goes up to 9-8 and the Giants stay at 8 and, whatever, or the Commanders, whichever one of those, they still might be in it. But, I don't see it happening again because they're playing the Rams, who murdered the Broncos. Again, granted, they are the Broncos. We're also playing the Jets, which, we might have a better shot against, but who knows? Anyways, what was I saying about Russell Wilson? What was I saying? Yeah, I don't care if he wins the next 10 Super Bowls, with the Broncos. Okay? I just wanted us to win against him in that first game. But after that, I wanted to see him just, completely destroy everybody else, you know? Cuz I, contrary to, what everybody was saying a couple of weeks ago, you know, I like Russell Wilson. Is he a little, cheesy, cringy? Sure. Yeah. I can see what they're saying, but he's still a good player. Okay? You know, he's still a good player. The only reason why like nobody really paid attention to him is because Seattle is a moon colony. Seattle is a moon colony. And DK Metcalf said this in some sort of in a conference, in a press conference a few weeks ago. Steve Largent is one of those names that was brought up. And a reporter asked him, you know, why isn't Tyler Lockett, talked about more in the league? You know, he's like, well, because they played in Seattle, and Seattle's like really far away from everybody else. You know, so I don't know where I was going with this. 93 on the Titans is down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How many injuries, man? Jesus Christ, they're having an injury every 5 plays. Um so what was I saying? You know, because Seattle was so far away, I guess I don't know, Russell Wilson just wasn't being paid attention to enough. Um and I guess people just forgot how good he is, you know? So, I don't know. I just wanted to see him, um, do well this year, and unfortunately that didn't happen. Anyways, let's get back to the game here. A 3rd and 15 for the Dallas Cowboys. I think so. Am I still going? 57 minutes in. Wonder how long this podcast is gonna take. Imagine if I did the whole game. Oh man, that would take like I mean with commercials. If I were to watch it live with commercials, that would take like more than 3 hours, right? But without the commercials, if I could skip the commercials, that would take like maybe. I'm actually kind of curious for that. Hmm. I'm actually kind of curious how long a football game takes without the commercials. I think it takes about maybe 2 hours to 2.5 hours, something like that. You know, here it is, the field goal attempt by the Cowboys, number 19, Maher, and the kick is good. Oh man, it looked like it wasn't going in, but the last second, the ball got obscured by the crossbar in our view of the kick. So it's 27-13 Cowboys. That's great. Man. Let's just skip through all these commercials. I apologize for the sniffling. I do have some things in my nose. We don't need to go more into, that. But it is cold in my garage. It's not too cold. I think it's about 30 degrees outside. It's supposed to snow later. What the hell happened on that kickoff? So yeah, it's not as cold as it was maybe last week, a couple of weeks ago. The Titans are getting a new stadium. They are gonna get a new stadium. Is this actually happening? Hold on. Oh wait, I can't. I muted the whole thing. Okay, now that whole segment just passed. They just showed you know, uh, it said a rendering of a proposed new stadium. So it was like that, um, like that architect's program art where they have a building that people walk around in, but it's not real. You could tell because it's just it's like a realistic blueprint at that point. Oh, picked off. The Titans, started a new drive and it got picked off by number 25 on the Cowboys. Oh no. Oh no. He was under pressure and he tried to throw it away. Actually, he wasn't trying to throw it away, but number 25 just got in front of of the uh of the Titans wide receiver and it got picked off. And Dobbs just is not happy about that. Wait till he hears about what I said about his eyebrows. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry about that, man. Ah, man. Well, there's 5 minutes left in the game. There's there's not a lot of hope for the Titans here because that drive was supposed to go their way and it didn't. You know? It's a story told all over the league this season, especially with the Seahawks. Oh man. Oh boy. Ah, jeez. Well, the Cowboys are third and 10 right now, so I don't know. Maybe that pick didn't, you know, do anything other than shake a little bit of the Titans' confidence there. Oh man. Oh. Oh, what a pick. Jeez. For those of you who are uh lost, a pick is an interception. All right. Although I doubt that you would have stuck around. Let's see how many minutes uh I'm into this podcast. I doubt you would have stuck around an hour and 3 minutes if you weren't a football fan. So I mean if you aren't a football fan, I really appreciate it. That means a lot that you would listen to me for so long, you know? Um I don't know why you would do that. Uh, but it's still very much appreciated. The Cowboys have kicked off there. And oh my god, the did Dallas recover that ball? Is that their ball? There's a flag on the field. The returner for the Titans on that kickoff was calling a fair catch. He didn't catch it. because number one on the Cowboys got in the way. He got his leg in between the ball and his hands. So yeah, it's against the Cowboys. So it's gonna be the Titans ball. Okay. Okay. Kick catch interference. Unfortunately, Gronk isn't able to explain that in an elf costume. Playoff picture for the AFC. Here we go. We got the Bills. We got the Chiefs. And we got the Bengals, and we got the Jaguars. Okay. And in the wild card, we got the Ravens. We've got the Chargers. We've got the Dolphins. All right. So an interesting, um, picture here. Who's in the hunt? Who is in the hunt? Can you tell me who's in the hunt? Are you gonna show me? So the Patriots, the Jets, the Titans, the Steelers, and the Raiders. The first four are all 7-8, so all of them could still, get in the wild card, but it's gonna be tough. The Titans here could have, you know, done that, but it's not looking too hot for them right now. I mean, it's 27-13. This game is basically over. It's a 14-point game. They need 2 touchdowns. One with a 2-point conversion at least. You know? So I don't know. I don't know about this one. There's 4 minutes left. Yeah. 3rd and 4. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good day for the Titans here. Yeah. Oh no. No, that's not good. That's not good. Well, good on the Cowboys, that's great for them. I'm gonna stick around here till the end of the game, just in case anything interesting happens. I don't wanna miss out on it. Oh man, my nose is I really want to sniff so bad, but I don't want it to show up on the audio recording. Oh jeez, I just did it again. I'm very sorry about that. I try to move my microphone away from my nose, from my mouth actually, but you know, the on the first sniff it was still, pretty close to my face. On the second sniff, on the right, I moved the microphone away a little bit, but only by a few inches, which, you know, um, I'm trying to think of some sort of joke to say right there, but I can't. I can't think of anything right now. Um, let's see. I said I try to move the microphone away a little bit, or manage to move it away a little bit, but it was only a couple of inches, which in my world it's huge. Okay, it's really huge. A couple of inches, huge. Okay. 2nd and 10, Titans. He throws, it gets batted. Oh man. 3rd and 10. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left. Not good. Not good for the Titans, who I thought it was gonna be against the fucking Houston Texans, right? But I mean, I don't know how I confused both of them. I had no idea. I I honestly have no clue how I could have thought that I keep wanting to say Astros, the Texans. I have no clue how I confused both of them, the Titans and the Texans. Um, and Joshua Dobbs threw an incomplete. Oh no, he was aiming for a guy, but he got pushed. He got pushed. Is that going to be roughing the passer? No? Okay. 4th and 10. Well, they're going for it. They have to. I mean, come on now. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag on the field. It's a delay. No, no. The guy's name is Dally, and it's a false start. Dally on the Titans. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, man? It's 4th and 15. Jesus Christ. Well, that's it. This is the Titans season here. On the line, I guess. Dobbs is scrambling. He gets pushed. Incomplete. Well, that's not good. That's not good. You don't like to see it. I mean, look, he still had a few nice plays. That touchdown pass was pretty good. A few minutes earlier, but uh, you know, that's what happens, I guess. I don't know. They lost against the Jaguars in Week 14. They showed a replay of that for some reason. I don't know why. Here we go. Cowboys drive. They're in midfield. Okay, got a yard or two on that run. Week 14 game recap with the Jaguars and the Titans. It's 36 Jacksonville, 22 Titans. Okay. I don't know why they're doing this. Why Amazon is doing this. We got another guy down on the field. What the hell? How many injuries just in the second half? How many? Oh my god, man. I mean, combined from both teams, that's got to be like at least 7. Jesus. Oh my god, man. CeeDee Lamb, the wide receiver for Dallas. That's a name I've heard before, but I couldn't remember. Okay. Jeez, man. 57 on the Titans. That's who got injured. Am I still recording here? I'm paranoid that I'm not because first of all, I've had that storage issue earlier when I started up my computer. So it could just stop the recording at any time because the file gets too large. I'm recording this on GarageBand, you know, and you know, I think those go up to like maybe like 2 gigabytes, I have like 9 gigabytes left of storage on my computer right now. So I think I should be good, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just paranoid because what if it just stops recording halfway through this. So that's why I'm checking, you know, and also because I'm watching this on my computer, which is what I'm recording this on, you know, I have to switch between watching the game and the GarageBand program. You know, and both of those take up the entire screen. So you know, I don't know. I feel like something like this might be easier on PC or on Windows. Or is PC the same as Windows? I don't know. Fourth down. It's the 2 minute warning. No coaches challenges allowed in the 2 minute warning. The post game show presented by Google Pixel. Marshawn Lynch in Yo City. That's a segment coming up in the post game show. The Vikings are playing the Packers this week. Oh man. Who is playing next week? Let's look it up. Why not? The Bengals and the Bills are playing Monday Night Football. I'm not going to be able to watch that cuz I don't have ESPN, unfortunately. Oh man. Who is playing next week? Let's see. Let's see. Can I get my phone connected to the internet here? Can I get it connected? Come on. No? Let's ask Siri here. Uh who's playing in the NFL next week or this week? Okay. Um hold on. Hold on a minute. No, not next week. I misspoke. I'm sorry. Hold on. You know what? I'll look it up in a second here. All right. JJ Watt with his baby. Um he's retiring apparently. JJ Watt is retiring. Again, a new era of football is uh is replacing the old one. You know, all of a sudden, all of these names that were really big a few years ago, they're not. They're either getting ready to retire, they're retiring, or I don't know. It's a little bit. It's very bittersweet, actually. It's you know. Anyways, I've talked about that, you know, in the last two episodes or whatever. I don't need to go back into it. There's a minute and 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Titans aren't even in a hurry anymore, but they could score again. Um, each team has 3 timeouts left. It could call a timeout here. You know, they got the runner. He's got first down. He's picked up how many yards was that? Like 15 15-yard run. Not bad. Not bad. Even the coach agrees. He did that face like, okay, okay. Um I could also be mistaking that for, just sadness. But there we go. First and 10, 16 seconds left. Why don't you call a timeout, man? Oh, Jesus. That run went nowhere and they're just giving up there. All right. Well, that's it. That's the Thursday night football game between the Cowboys and the Titans. Yeah, that's the team from Tennessee, okay? Um I thought it was against the Texans. I was wrong. It was against the Titans. I'm sorry for making fun of Joshua Dobbs' facial features. Okay. Um, I went for the easy joke, you know, but like when his face came up on the screen, you know, on my 13-inch MacBook Pro screen, uh, and his face was so big, um, you know, I was, you might have said I was a little, fixated on that. You know what I'm saying? So, that I went for the easy joke there. That's what I'm saying. So, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted by this commercial, which features uh a wedding bride with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me. Okay, I don't know what kind of movie this is. You know. Okay, so somebody is that J Lo, Jennifer Lopez. Um, this attractive woman. She's in a a wedding dress. Okay, getting married for, this is some sort of movie commercial. Okay, it looks like Jennifer Lopez. Okay, I think that's her name. And she's in her wedding dress, and then I have this on mute, by the way, so I'm not hearing a word of what anyone's saying here. But there's this shot for this commercial where she's in her wedding dress, and a woman, supposedly one of her bridesmaids, she does like this sliding motion and drops to her knees and pushes up J Lo's uh 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 fucking breasts. All right, pushes them up with her hands, and I might need to watch this later when I'm alone. Okay. And this commercial is very weird. Now there's people shooting up the place. What the hell is this? This looks like a comedy. This looks like a comedy. What kind of movie is this? Because the part with the woman pushing up her hamanas, that's got to be a joke, right? But there's people who are shooting up the place, who are shooting up the wedding venue. So this has to be, it's Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, this has to be a comedy. Oh, this is definitely a comedy. But there's people shooting up the place with guns, you know? And I mean, I'm basically just watching the entire movie. Shotgun Wedding, that's the title of the movie. I basically just watched this entire movie from start to finish. The fucking commercial was so long. What am I talking about? Ah, man. How far have I fallen? I started this podcast as an innocent boy who just wanted to start a podcast by himself. And here I am talking about Jennifer Lopez's uh uh feminine parts being touched by another woman's hands, and I'm alone in my garage. I'm alone with you. But you know what? As long as I'm doing this podcast, as long as you are, you know, enjoying this, you know, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I'm sorry. I'm looking up the language list on Google, and I also need to look up the NFL schedule here. So let's just look at it real quickly. So the Dallas Cowboys have beaten the Tennessee Titans um, at the in Nashville at in the Tennessee Titans home 27-13. We got a bunch of games on Sunday. We got the Cardinals and the Falcons, the Dolphins and the Patriots, the Saints and the Eagles, the Panthers, the Buccaneers, the Colts and the Giants, the Broncos and the Chiefs. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be interesting. Uh, can I watch that in my area? It's not available in my area. Okay. The Bears and the Lions, the Browns and the Commanders, the Jaguars, the Texans, the Jets and the Seahawks, the 49ers and the Raiders, the Packers and the Vikings going to be interesting as well, but it's going to be at the same time as the Seahawks game, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch that. The Chargers and the Rams are playing. The Bills and the Bengals are playing on Monday, unfortunately, and the Steelers and Ravens are playing in prime time Sunday night football. So that's the schedule for this coming week 17, and then we got week 18 to go after that. And then after that, we got the wild card games happening on January 14th and the 15th. We got the divisional on the 21st and 22nd of January. The conference championships on the 29th, and then the Super Bowl February 12th. 12th? 12th. It's 12th. Okay? So that's the rest of the NFL schedule, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So I'm going to be covering the Jets game against my Seahawks, okay? This no, not the Jets game. The Rams game. The Rams game against the Seahawks. Excuse my stroke that I had there. In week 18 on the 8th of January. So that I'm gonna be covering that game on this podcast. It might be episode 52 that I'm gonna be doing that on. So, you know, it'll be season 3 of this podcast by then. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was very fun. You know, commentating for this game. I enjoyed it personally, and you know, it was only the second half, so I didn't get to do the entire game. But it was still a nice time doing it, and I hope you also enjoyed it as well. You know, and yeah, it's been a nice season 2 for the podcast. I want to go for more than 25 episodes next year, okay? I don't want to go on too long about this because I just want to end the episode now. I don't want this to go on for too long, but um they I want to do more than 25 episodes next year, you know. Um I am known to take very lengthy gaps between episodes sometimes, so I don't want to really do that anymore. I want to stay consistent. I want to, you know, if I don't do that new series, then I want to do this podcast twice per week, which might be a tall order, but time will tell. Time will tell. Um, I think I can do it. I think I could do it. I don't know if I'll able to, you know, if I'm able to do an hour, um, for every episode, but I'm gonna certainly try. But twice per week, um, I think I can do it. So yeah, that's what you can expect out of this podcast in season 3. Okay. Um. So yeah, that's gonna be the deal there, and I want more than 25 episodes. Okay, if I'm not doing that series, or if I am doing a new series on something, which is gonna be once per week, then this podcast is still gonna be gonna be uploaded once per week. So I ideally would want 50 episodes. Okay, for the entire next year. So episode 100 could very well be a reality. Okay, um, but let's take it one step at a time. Okay, or one episode at a time rather. So, but that's for next year. Um, so this is the season 2 finale. All right. Since it is gonna be the last episode of this year. Okay, this episode will be out on New Year's Eve. It'll be uploaded by then. It'll be technically uploaded 9 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday. Okay, so but it'll be out by New Year's Eve. You'll be able to listen to it by then. And yeah, I just wanna wish everyone who listened to this podcast to listen to anything that I did over these last 2 years. A big thank you to anybody who's clicked on anything that I've done, whether it be a podcast or a dumb video or a uh you know uh Twitter post, Instagram post, you know. Big thank you to all of you who endure my voice. Um, I know it's not an easy thing to do, but you know I I just wanted to show my appreciation for all of you, and yeah, if you made it this far, you know, uh, I really appreciate that. So I just wanted to say that before I end the season here, before I end the year here. Okay, and so I'm talking really fast. Um, yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's consumed any of my content here. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for listening to this. I hope you had fun as much as I did. Um, and yeah, until next episode, until season 3, okay, which will be starting on Wednesday. Until that, I just want to say namaste, as the Nepalese say. Is that an actual race relating to Nepal or its people? Yeah, okay. That should have been obvious. I I quiz myself sometimes on geography websites. So Nepal is definitely a country. I just didn't know that was also a language there. But namaste, everyone. Thank you for listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Um, and yeah, I look forward to making more stuff for all of you. Thank you for listening again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and namaste, as the Nepalese say. Happy New Year.